Today we're going to discuss on the leadership. You know that World Talent Economic Forum institutions, we always focus on the grassroots level initiative. And Mr. Pavel, he has a excellent contributions in Bangladesh with his leadership approach. My first questions to Mr. Pavel: how does a leader effectively align their visions with the organization's goal while inspiring their team to embrace and execute that vision? So, how you organize your vision for your community?
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Sharifudin Ahmedana, and also the World Economic Forum. Today, it is an interesting topic where I'm gonna talk about as I'm trying to work for the people in my community by helping or support of my party. As you know, I'm working in Rajbari district in my municipality area, which is called is Poroshaba as well. So what I'm trying to do, I'm working for the people who is behind the education, behind some other facilities. So my party, Bangladesh Nationalist Party (BNP), was always trying to lead us to help people in my community. So once it's matter of some people's education awareness, we love to go to the people and trying to help them to encourage in this sector. And our leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman, he already launched 31 DOFA in Bengali, which is in different sector. 31 different sector we are focusing right now. So by his leadership, charismatic leadership of Mr. Tariq Rahman, we are trying to reach the grassroots people with our 31 agenda. So in this 31 agenda, we are having some different sector. Like we are focusing to enhance to reach the agricultural sector, which will help to the farmer how to develop their farming sector and sometime how we could get the farmers product to the government market straight away. Whereas the middle businessmen are taking all those benefits. So our leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman, has announced this 31 TOFA or 31 matter. So in this matter, one of them most important thing is we could go to the farmer and farmer could produce their product and then they can sell it straight away to the government. And on the other hand, we are working for the women's empowerment, women's education. And the other one is like we are trying to develop our health sector. So Mr. Tariq Rahman is trying to lead those people who are more educated, who has good mentality. So he's asking us, he's leading us, who's instructing us to work for the rural people, to work for the grassroots people. Thank you.
Thank you. Very interesting. I think by this way, many people can learn an interesting aspect from today's sessions. My next question: in a rapidly changing world, what strategies can leaders use to remain adaptable and lead their teams through uncertainty? You know that your political party go with lot of uncertainty, and Bangladesh revolution is a big concern for the global community. I can remember when this revolution happened. That time I was in Stanford University in USA. They have keen interest to understand the leadership process of Bangladesh. So, what you want to share? What you want to share from your experience?
That's great. I'm so sorry to say, last 16 years we were under dictator Hasina, who has lead this nation in a different way, but by her dictatorship. By the revelation of 5th July and August 2024 of the students' revelation, we are having a new Bangladesh. We have got a new Bangladesh, and I should remember those souls, brave souls, I should say. I should remember those people who has endured by the revelation, and we're having a new independence in Bangladesh again by after 1971. So we should say this Bangladesh is totally different. These youths are totally different. As I said, Sheikh Hasina has leaded, or I should say misleaded this country last 16 years by her dictatorship. And this youth and the mass people already uh, made her to step out from this country or run away from this country, and the whole world have seen this. But I should mention and I should add this: Bangladesh Nationalist Party, I am a part of this party. We have been tortured. Our party leaders have been tortured by this autocrat government, because this autocrat Sheikh Hasina regime, they have used law enforcement agencies illegally, which should not be, because we have paid our taxes for the well-being of this country. We have paid our taxes. We always pay our taxes for our security. But Sheikh Hasina regime always uses this money to ensure against us. The Sheikh Hasina regime always has an alliance relation with Indian government, and always try to destroy this country's economy, education sector and everything. So what I'm trying to add, the whole world have seen now. It's proven that Mr. Tariq Rahman, our honorable leader, Khaleda Jia, Begum Khaleda Jia, the chairperson of BNP, those leaders are trying to establish or re-establish the democracy of Bangladesh last 16 years. He is advocating a case or suit. They have been tortured. They have been brutally tortured our leader, Begum Khaleda Zia. They have sent her in jail, which was a fabricated case. That they said it's Nico sort of, and they said another one fabricated false case. So our leader always tried to reestablish or reformed the democracy in Bangladesh. And our leader, charismatic leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman, last 16 years, he is leading our party with the help of other leaders from London. As you know, he has been also brutally tortured in uh, 111 in Bangladesh, and he has been sent to UK forcibly. And from UK, Mr. Tariq Rahman is leading us to reform the democracy in Bangladesh. And after these 16 years, the mass people and the student wings and the BNP leaders and all of the People of Bangladesh, they all together work together. They all together worked against Sheikh Hasina, and on 5th of August 2024, Sheikh Hasina ran away from this country, and we got a new Bangladesh right now. So now we can see Bangladesh Nationalist Party always say Sheikh Hasina doing this wrong thing. People used to not believe this, but nowadays you can see that Dr. Yunus is leading our country right now. Uh, who's the person who is renowned all over the world? He is leading our country right now, the interim government, and everything's are coming in front of the people. Sheikh Hasina spoiled our bank sector and other economical sector and education sector and others. So this is already proven. Mr. Tariq Rahman always said this Chekesinarism is vanishing or is destroying our Bangladesh. So we are waiting for a free, fair election under a free, fair, uh, you can say that in Bengali we would call it Tattvadayak Sarkar. Uh, so we are waiting for a free, fair election under a caretaker government. Okay. So after that, we believe Bangladeshi people are waiting for Begum Khaleda Zia. Bangladeshi people are waiting for the young leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman. And we are waiting for another new Bangladesh. And already Mr. Rahman said in his 31 steps that we'll have a rainbow government in future. Okay. He wants all the people, all the party will participate in the government. We want a Bangladesh which will stand together for the Bangladesh. We will stand for well-being of Bangladeshi people. Thank you.
Thank you. What are the ethical issues, basically, your political parties may follow to develop this 31, I think, the policy for your countries, or how you actually engage with this kind of grassroots level leadership approach through your policy?
Great. It's a very good question. If you search the history, where you can see in Bangladesh after 1971, there were a government called Pakshal government. That person, Mr. Mujib, Sheikh Mujib, destroyed this country on that time. It used to be called the Tolabihin Bangladesh. Mr. Sheikh President Jiaur Rahman, he uh, within 4 years, he has developed this country and he upheld Bangladesh in front of the world in a different way. From this perspective, his son, Mr. Tariq Rahman, already announced 31 steps of our new Bangladesh. In this 31 step, if you see the 31 steps, you will see there are so many sectors. He said, Mr. Rahman said, we'll have a rainbow government, we'll develop the agricultural sector, we'll develop the health sector, we'll check the legal sector, the government, how to reform the government. Like, you just can't imagine how broad minded Mr. Rahman is. He said, one person from the party can't be the prime minister for not more than 2 times. So even for him, he'll not be able to stay as a prime minister for not more than two terms. So it's a matter of broad mind. I should appreciate Mr. Rahman. And in his 31 steps, he said also, uh, the women empowerment and development, we are having international relations, we are having especially for the youths, how youths can develop themselves not only for studying their books, with with the books study, they will have some extra curriculum activities learning in their schools. And especially he said after graduation, one person will need hardly 1 year to get a job. In this 1 year, after their graduation, they will get benefits from the government. That's a big thing. Because mostly, once a student have finished their education, I mean graduation, that time mostly they are having some problem, financial problem from their family. They will say like, you better go for a job. We can't bear your study fees, or we have done the study fees for you. So in this time, they are having some mental pressure, depression. So he said, if ENP, Bangladesh Nationalist Party, can form the government, they will they will give the special service for the graduate people. They will give the special benefits for 1 year. So it's a big matter, I should say, for the youth, for the young people. So we are having like this type of we'll have international relation, we'll have industrial sectors development, we'll have we'll have the sorry, electrical sector, power sector, so many, like totally 31 steps. So it will take long. So this is what we'll do.
Excellent. Uh, my last questions for you, like how you want to empower your youth through this leadership approach. And conflict is a major problem in Bangladesh politics, right? So, how you maintain the trust and moral issues to resolve this conflict in Bangladesh politics?
Well, I think you have said the young youths are leading our country right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Present governments having youths with them. So we are focusing on youth as well as our leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman, excuse me, Mr. Rahman. He is leading us, and he is working with the young leaders. He is focusing with the educated young leaders, and he is very much strict on is very much strict on our leadership, and he very much strict with the political works. And if someone is doing some wrong work, and straight away he is taking action against him. Okay, so there is no way for any political leader to doing anything wrong with the people. This is one thing. Already we have seen after 5th August of 2024, we have seen so many leaders who have been misleaded himself. Our party officially has taken action against them. Secondly, our party is involving more youths in the party work. You have seen, I think, on 31 steps, Dr. Mahadi Amin is working for our party right now, who's the advisor to Mr. Tariq Rahman. acting chairman of BNP, Bangladesh Nationalist Party. He's Mr. Mahdi Amin is an Oxford scholar. Dr. Mahdi Amin is an Oxford scholar. So this is an example as well that Mr. Tariq Rahman is involving the young leaders in the party. So once it's matter of young intelligence who's working for the party, who's working for the grassroots people by the leadership or straight leadership of Mr. Tariq Rahman. So it will be something good for the party and for the country. I hope and I believe.
Thank you. What's your closing remarks?
Well, my closing remarks, to be honest, I do believe you don't need to work for whole country. If you work for your community, where do you live? It will be good enough for the country. As same as if you use my thinking, if you use my theme, like you don't need to go outside of your community. You work where you stay. Like I'm staying in my Rajbari area. If I'm working, if I do work for my people in my locality, it's okay. And I do advise or I do request for the people who's living in next to my district or next to my area. He should work for his area. So in Bangladesh, if we work for our people, where do we are living? So if you work from our part, if you work for your part, if others work for his from his part, it will it will be like it will be okay for whole country. You don't need to work for the whole country. You just do your part from your place. So that's what I'm doing. I'm um trying to change my area, trying to what I should say, like I've seen so many lackings, I've seen so many difference in my area. So what I'm trying to develop, I should develop my area's education sector. In Rajbari, we have so many opportunities for the agricultural sector. You have seen uh, so many lands are here. So if we could work for the land, like some people are growing for one times in a land. So we can work for this land for three times if we could grow or cultivate three times in a year. So we'll get more result, more products from there. So production will be too much. And in my locality in Rajbari, you can see there is no big hospitals for the people. Once someone is injured brutally or injured badly, they have to go. Or the Rajbari hospital is referring them for the Faridpur hospital, and Faridpur referred them to Dhaka. Sometimes, mostly, people are dying. So we should have a big or international standard hospital in my community. So I'm trying to establish a hospital in my community. And other hand, I should say there is no standard university in Barajbari as well. So my future plan for my community, I would like to establish a university in my area. So my people could get standard or international level education from Raspberry. My people should have that standard healthcare in my Raspberry. My uh, farmer should more educated. I should go to the farmer. Our team should go there, and we should teach them how to cultivate the properly, so then they can get extra benefits from the same land. And I should say, I love a natural beauty. So I have so many opportunities to make a green Rajbari. So I will work for the green Bangladesh, green Rajbari. So my another plan is to develop my city. Like If someone comes from outside of Rajbari, they should say, "Oh my God, wow, that's a natural beauty in Rajbari." So I would love to decorate my Rajbari with so many trees. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pavel, for your excellent contributions. And that is the things we call it talent economy, right? Where there is a talent, talent has different thought process, and talent has their own solutions. And through these solutions and thought process, they can organize and restructure the communities. And by this way, they can change the grassroots level. So what you are doing, it is brilliant. And I know that you finish your undergraduate from Britain, but you come back to Rajbari and you developing your communities. That is the beauty of the youth of Bangladesh. So hopefully, all of your planning, what you are discussing about educations, healthcare, agricultures, you will be happy that our World Talent Economic Forum institutions, we like business incubations and research centers for climate change. We develop climate leadership programs. It's like a university. We develop with Stanford University in USA. Also, we are launching AMIDIS. It's a healthcare platform, and perhaps NVIDIA and all of the big companies actually supporting this initiative. And thirdly, definitely we focus on food securities. In Bangladesh, last 7 years, I do research and I publish my book on agroeconomy and agricultural entrepreneurships. So hopefully it can be helpful. And one of the largest foundation is called Climate Foundation. They are also partners to develop the food securities in Bangladesh. So hopefully with our synergy, we can help our own birthplace. Definitely, I born in Rajbari, so I have keen interest about Rajbari. So that's why I take
Thank
these
you.
interviews. So definitely, you are also one of the global leader who can create the influence in Rajbari, also in the global arena. So I want to welcome you all in World Talent Economic Forum, and I request all of you to share this dialogue with all of the government agency, corporations, academia, venture capitals, startups, those who are interested to contribute for Rajbari. By this way, I think Global North and Global South can work, and Pavel can fulfill his dream. Thank you.
Thank
Bye bye,
you.
and take care.
Thank you, Mr. Sharif. Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Sharif.
you.
Thank you very much. I love this.